Hello, welcome on in. How all doing? I just want to start saying before we start this stream, today I made a very huge decision for myself that I most likely will not feel very good for in the upcoming. Wait, hold on, let me fix my mic a bit. Which I most likely will not be happy with the upcoming, like, near future, but it's something that I have to do, and I'll probably be okay with it after a while. Oh, why that? Not if you want to share, of course. Of course, Abdul. Of course I remember you. That's totally fine. How was your day so far? Are you going to sleep soon or waking up soon? Oh my goodness. You'll be running a lot. I need to... When you started running, how was your introduction? Like, did you just all of a sudden start running every day, or did you start like once? Oh, that's nice. Good. I don't think you ever told me what you work with, Nad, or maybe you're not allowed to tell me, or maybe I forgot. I'm gonna guess that I forgot. I was supposed to stream at 9 today, but I ended up playing with someone else. And then on top of that, I ended up having to do something very emotional, so we are making it work. I still haven't done my competitive matches, so I'm gonna go do that actually on the 6v6 and see how that goes. Sorry, oh, you have ads. Okay, I'll be back. No worries. Okay, who are we voting for? Let's go boost them.
Select your hero. Choose heroes to ban.
Alright. Oop! Who did that? Who did that? Oh. I guess I did that. Please don't take debuff from me. Who did that? Hold on. Okay, welcome back, Nod. How are you? Welcome back. Hope you're well. There we go. Alright, it should be okay now. Hi, Leo. Tack för följen. Thank you for the follow. Mwah.
I don't know. I heard your inventions take 5 minutes to boot up.
Right. Hi, Nico. Running first in 2013 added gym.
3, 2, 1.
Fire therapy and cupping. But when you started running, did you start running directly every day, or what happened? If you know what I mean. Hold on, let me read this. The reason I started running is very sad. I lost both my parents due to... Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. But do you run away from your trauma by running, or... Okay, so would you say it's like something that you... Would you say that it's something that you kind of pause when you are running, or... Or would you say it like helped you a lot more than just that? I just realized I'm not a VC. Oh, I am. Good luck, everybody, by the way.
They're counting. Stop that push.
Full answer, one can never ever... That's actually so true. You can never fully heal. I think it's more that you can learn to live with it. That's probably more the accurate way of answering it. I definitely agree with that sentiment, actually. Woo! Let's try this. I mean, time does heal. It doesn't heal everything, but it heals enough, I would say. I can kind of agree with that. Like, it doesn't heal you completely. Like, it doesn't stop from what has happened, but it definitely, time does heal in the sense that everything that did happen kind of isn't as hurtful anymore. Oh my god, what the hell? Garbod. My Monday has been a little weird. I don't know if you heard yesterday, but I kind of... oh my goodness. I was having a... Oh my god, this girl, bye. Why weird? Is everything okay? Well, there's a lot of different things. First of all, like... When I move... My goodness. Girl, move. Nerf this. when I moved into my flat, my hoping was that my life was gonna go back to normal. In a sense of like, I was gonna be always happy, which is a very utopian, like I knew that I wasn't always gonna be happy. Oh my god, I got a new message. But basically, the first week and 2 days of moving in, it was good. Like, I was excited, I was happy. There were obviously certain times where I did feel lonely, and the times where I did feel lonely, I felt extra lonely when I was... Whoop! I would say that's probably the difference when you move out, is when you feel lonely, you feel like very lonely. Whereas when you are living with someone else, your loneliness is... You still do feel lonely, but you don't feel very lonely. I don't know how to explain it. So... Yeah, but like I don't mind loneliness. Like I don't mind it at all. I think it's just more, you know, you have some days where you feel like you have nobody, and then living by yourself kind of adds to that. What was happening was, oh my goodness. I was very proud of myself because I don't know how you are or how, I don't know what religion says. I actually don't know what Islam says about masturbation, but I think I said it on stream a while ago. I haven't done that until I was like 18 because I never felt like I had a need or anything. I know this is maybe a bit TMI, but I never had a need for it up until I was 18, and then I met a dude who kind of introduced me to it. And ever since then, it's kind of been almost like an addiction. It's nothing I can stop. It's just something that it's almost as needed as kind of like eating for me. Or like, yeah. Or like having a shower almost. Oh my god, bye, girl. Oh. Bye. Eight. Oh my god, that was so good. Woo! Sorry. But yeah, no. So my point being is, let me just finish this so that the game doesn't kind of disturb me. Oh, finally, we're on gold 5. So ever since I was a kid, I never did it. I may have done it like once or twice when I was a kid. But I never did it like it was like I can barely remember doing it. And because I know I read something in my diary where I'd done it like max 2 times before, which I don't even remember when I did it. But like my point being is, I don't think I ever did it when I was a child, and if I did do it, it was like maybe twice. So ever since then, I've always wondered if it was like normal to not do it, because I mean, it's nothing, you know how it is in like religious families. It's nothing that you talk about. You don't talk about intimacy like that. So it's never been a topic of discussion. And basically, I have always thought that masturbation was like a bad thing because it was never talked about. And yeah, that's pretty much what I've been like thinking all the time. Pretty much. So like my whole time I've always been trying to go back to that, because I will say this, like back, like when I was younger, everything just felt much more, not freer, but it just felt much more youthful. I don't know how to explain it, but it just, life was much more happy. It was more sunshines and rainbows, and obviously that could also be because you don't know how life is on the other side. But my point being is still, even though I know how rough life is as an adult, that's like one thing which I can very clearly see a difference before and after doing the act. Because I get very depressed and very lethargic and tired after doing it, and it gets addicted very, like it becomes very addictive, and you want to keep doing it in like sessions, if you know what I mean. So basically, as soon as I moved in, I was hoping that if I've moved, I won't like have a reason to do it anymore, because I thought the whole reason why I was doing it was because of my parents, that I was unhappy living at home. But now that I moved out, like like your horniness doesn't go away just because you are living by yourself. In certain cases, that can almost become a little bit worse because you have so much empty room where you can do anything you want. And usually it's in those situations where you can be tempted to do it. So I thought it would go away. I will say though that I'm much more like, I'm not as, there's not a, like it's both the 50-50, almost. I would say it's more like a 60-40, that it's better when it comes to that point, because again, even though I do feel I am lonely and sometimes at home, at my place, I still do have, I don't get like stressed out from my parents or anything like that unnecessarily. But there's still a little bit of me that always thinks about what I'm wearing, even at my home here, which is kind of like ingrained from living at my parents' home. So I think that is also something that will take time to kind of get to know too. Like I remember the first few days walking around my home felt really weird, not having any clothes on. I'm just say that. I know maybe some people don't. I know that people do. Let's not be stupid here. We all have what people who have lived by themselves. Y'all have all walked around naked, or if you've ever been in your house alone, y'all have walked around naked. Let's not stay and pretend. So, even like living, like it just felt weird not having anything on, even in my own home. So, what ended up happening was, day before yesterday, on Saturday evening, I was a little bit upset because, I'm trying to remember what it was about. I was a little bit stressed for my supervisor job that I had on Sunday. And then on top of that, there was a guy who I was talking to. Hi, Died, what's up? Not much, I'm just talking about a story. We're playing Overwatch right now. And there was one guy who was being a little bit, he was talking too intimate to me, but he wasn't doing it on like a bad way. But because it was like, I was kind of in my like, I don't know how to say it, but I was like very sensitive that time. Cause you know, when you haven't masturbated for a long time, you get very sensitive. You just do. I don't know how to explain it. You just do. Anything can kind of trigger you. You're kind of, I wouldn't say you're short-tempered, but you were very sensitive. So even when he was like saying like, oh, I want to hug you, and he would like kind of make assumptions of doing things, and he's not a bad person. It's just, it was kind of his way of like talking, and I don't know. Again, if this was any other day, I probably wouldn't care too much about it. Obviously I do like block people who send like inappropriate pictures or stuff like that. So there's like but his one was more like, I thought it was more flirty than like sexual, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But still, the temptation is still there. And then on top of that, I was just reflecting over things that night, and just about things that I'm like all alone, and that people think that I just moved out just because I want to have a grinder hookup at my place now. And just, there was a lot of thoughts. And then I was like also thinking about how some people were saying like, oh, nobody wants to be with a desperate trans girl anyways. And just a lot of thoughts, because if there's one thing which I've been thinking a lot about living here now, has been just, it would just be nice to just have like someone here like on my sofa or something. I don't know. And I was like thinking to myself, I was like, oh yeah, it would be nice to like sleep with someone, not like romantically, but like platonically, just because, you know, it would just make the room a little more filled up. And I know some people say you need to decorate, which I will, trust, but you know, now I'm still moving, and you know, I'm still moving. Like majority of the stuff is already kind of placed. So I know that people say you need to just do this and blah 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 blah, but I'm still like in the progress of doing it. So I guess that has been something which was very upset with. And then on top of that, I was a little bit upset with the fact that my I mean, you know what Grindr is now, Nad, probably by this time, but Grindr is basically an app for queer people who are basically into casual relationships, and I was a little bit upset because on my old phone I'm permanently banned on like all of my accounts. But when I use the same email on my new phone, my iPhone 14, then all of a sudden my apps, I could download the Grindr app with it on whatever. And the thing about me is I've been very addicted to that app as well. It's, again, usually been a source that I use to get attention from, and especially in the evening. And it just kind of made me upset that now it's just gonna sound the way it's gonna sound. I wish that I was permanently banned for life on Grindr. I just wish that was the case, because the amount of damage that app has given me, like my view on like men and my way of sleeping, but well, not like as in like I'm addicted to like meeting people on Grindr. Like it's more of like addicted of downloading it, getting a little bit of attention, then removing it, and then there's a lot of people who do that. I will say one thing, because I have taken a break from it for like 6-7 months because I did think I was permanently banned. I do now kind of remove people who send like inappropriate pictures, or at least I try to, like majority of the times now. No, I meant the addicted, just going on the app scrolling. Yeah, I don't know if you've used, I mean, I assume you haven't used Grindr before, Nad. I mean, there are trans women on there. I don't know if that's your thing, but there are trans women on there. And hi, Flutter. But I got Tinder. Well, yeah, but it's not the same as Tinder. Tinder, you have to swipe left and right, and on Grindr, all you do is you see everyone's profiles in like a grid, and you can kind of pick who you want. Hi, and bye, mumzel, just passing by. Oh, don't worry, Lai. I know that it's late for y'all. I wanted to get in some Overwatch games before I go to sleep, because yeah, thank you, I appreciate it. Moved to Malmo from what country? Cocaine. I live in Malmo, but I moved from my parents' home in Malmo to my own place. So now I'm officially single. I'm just kidding. No, but it wasn't, I moved out by myself, so yeah. I see. How does it feel living alone? A little lonely. I wish I had a roommate at certain points, but I will say overall I do like the feeling of having to decide for myself, for sure. Yeah, that's pretty much the accurate of that, Flutter. What about you, Cocaine? Do you like living the way you're living? By the way, Cocaine is someone's username on TikTok. But like I was saying, so I was a little bit upset with myself because I wish I was permanently banned on Grindr, because I don't really... Okay, there's an ad. I need to stop talking. Okay. What was I gonna say next? Or what can I talk to Flutter about? It was lonely and not fun the first months, but then you get used to it, and yeah, I can imagine that, Cocaine. If you don't mind me asking, Cocaine, what type of living standard do you live in? I mean, if you want to share, of course. Do you also live in Malmo? Are you also a lonely liver? Are you a cocaine addict? Maybe. I live in Stockholm, alone. Oh, that's too bad. Maybe you can be my roommate. I don't do cocaine though, so so I think we would have to stop by. We would have to kind of put that. We would probably have to put that company under a different brand. Not my brand, please. I'm lucky when refurbished number 1. Can you hear me, Nad, or are you still in ads? Oh, okay, good. So, anyways, what I was trying to say was, I wish I was permanently banned on Grindr because it would solve so many of my life problems. I was thinking about just writing whore on Grindr, and then I would probably get banned on every single account, but it feels like it's too much effort to do that, to be honest. Yeah. But besides that, no, but girl, you don't know my feelings. You were not listening to the other half of the conversation, Flutter, so that's why. But just to fill you in, Flutter, I was talking earlier about how I feel very lonely at night, and I usually there's like, in the best case scenario, I listen to some soothing music, and that makes me fall asleep easier. But there are certain days, especially when you are, when you have a lot of hormones in your bodies which has not been released, which you are purposely not allowing to be released, then yeah, you become much more, how do I say this? Your body becomes very energetic, if that makes sense. And you want to do kind of something. But yeah, on top of that, besides the dude I was talking to, and then the being being disappointed with myself a little bit for basically, I felt bad for myself because I thought that I was not going to masturbate for the rest of my life. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then on top of that, today I did make a very big decision. I chose to, or what the fuck did I open on TikTok? You opened me, honey. So, and then on top of that, today I decided to buy finasteride because I know a lot of y'all know what I think about my hair, and I decided to buy it, even though there is a product in it which comes from the which is not a plant, but my hair is a big part of who I am and my identity, and feeling good about myself and feeling being able to look myself in the mirror. So yeah, it was a very, very cold decision to make today. So yeah. So that's pretty much why I feel the way I do today. I've never ever done it due to me being Muslim. Oh, well, that's nice that you have never touched yourself, Nad. I never, well, at least I know that does exist, because based on when I asked Miss ChatGPT or did my own research, I think it was like 80 or 90% of men, or people who are born men, or males is a more accurate term, they like masturbate regularly, like between at least once a week, I think. You just walk around in shorts and vest top. Love that. Yes, as the hormones build up due to nerve release, hence you can get frustrated. Yeah. Yeah, it takes time to decorate. Exactly. I've been celibate for a long time, but I release it with my running. Oh, okay. What? So you're releasing on the move? I hope you don't do that. I think you probably mean that you like release your hormones, or yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to make fun of you. I'm just saying that I hope you're not releasing it on your, like, literally on while you are running. I'm assuming that's kind of like a replacement instead. But I don't know if you answered this earlier, Nad, but do you? That's messy. No, that is messy. But it's nice to hear, Flutter, that you're asexual. I'm so happy for you. Okay, why am I saying that? But yeah, I don't know how it is for the lesbian community to find other women. All I know about lesbians is that they fall in love with each other too easily. Kind of like the counter opposite of people on Grindr, pretty much. They can't fall in love, pretty much. Because for them, love is just a limitation, not an opportunity. Con, ooh. Now would you look at that? It's the Greek diva. Well. Also, my Trisha emote got limited because I stopped using Twitch alerts. So, if you guys could test my Twitch alert. And I don't mean by unfollowing and refollowing. You could maybe test by sending a bit or two. Or maybe, I don't know, test to raid me maybe. And see what happens. You could do that. The last time I met a woman, she ran a mile away from me due to me being a celeb. Oh. No, it's because I put Trisha on the bonus emote, so she doesn't. I think it's very interesting, Nat, and I'm not saying this just to be like a simp, but I think that's what I don't understand. Like, people who are celibate, I don't see that as a bad thing per se, because those types of things can be learned with time. Like, you can teach someone what to do in the bedroom, but you can't teach someone how to, like, you can't teach someone to have a certain personality. Like, it's very simple for me. Like, what is important. Exactly, and there's nothing wrong with that, and I really applaud you for that. I'm not saying that just to be a pick-me-sha, but I think it's a good thing because it puts you on focus. Like, look at you. You're running every day and you are healthy and all of that, which not a lot of people can say, including myself. So, yeah, I don't think it's a bad thing. Yeah, it is self-control. I would say, can you give me some advice of self-control? But I don't know, maybe it's difficult because I know how it is. It's kind of like, if someone asked me, how do you stop drinking alcohol? Girl, I don't know how to stop drinking alcohol. Just don't drink alcohol to begin with. That's a very difficult thing to answer. Why are they not banning Zarya? Thank you. I was a little scared there for a second. We could play Flutter if you want. I don't know if your busy is ready to play. Hopefully we won't be playing with a child like we did the other day. Hey besties! May I suggest the gym routine, Mumzel, as if you're do you think I should do it in the morning, midday, or before I go to bed? Or what do you think, Nad?
Seeking progress by sowing chaos is like planting.
And how often would you suggest going to the gym? Give me your gym workout routine. Okay, maybe you don't need to give me my gym before you sleep. Okay, so like maybe an hour. Okay then. So every day, go to the gym. Okay. I'm usually at the gym for like roughly 30 minutes. The NAD workout. What is that? Tell me. But how often should you go then? Is it every day or what do you think? 3 times a routine. So 3 times a day. I mean, no, sorry. 3 times per week. Okay. Interesting. So I should do it before I go to sleep. Hey, Bobby. Which days do you usually do it? Got a bell! Monday, Wednesday, Friday, okay. Bye. I died. Okay, interesting. Maybe I will do it. When do you go to the gym? I don't know if you do it in the... Do you do it in the mornings? Okay, what time would you suggest that I do it in the evening? It might be difficult for you to answer that. I usually, like recently I've been sleeping pretty late. I usually sleep at like midnight. Is when I'm usually in bed by midnight. And how long do you suggest going to the gym as well? Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday is my rest day. Saturday is my cheat day meals. Oh, that's nice. Cheat day. Do you like eat sweets on your cheat day? Is that what you eat? Okay. But for me, what would you suggest if I do it in the evening? Oh my goodness. At what time? I'm just... Oh my goodness. Before I stream. I thought you said before I sleep. Or you think it makes more sense to do it... Because I start my streams at 7. I usually start my streams at 7 on the weekends. Like, the weekdays are usually my... I don't usually stream on the weekdays, I just sometimes do it. But if you think I should maybe do it at like 5 or something, then let me know. Or if you think I should maybe go there at 10, I don't know. That is similar. Workout, shower, stream, then sleep. Okay. That kind of might work, because the thing about my brain is sometimes I need reward for what I do. But which sometimes can be a little bit toxic, because sometimes I can think that I don't deserve anything, which can also be a problem. But knowing that maybe going to the gym first, and then you eat super healthy. Okay, I wouldn't say super healthy. I would say probably average at best. Because I do be eating a little bit too much crisp sometimes. But I mean, I don't eat... I mean, in terms of like my actual food, if you minus the junk food that I eat, like the food I eat normally is like totally fine. But it can be better. Like I could eat more beans and more salad and pasta. Yeah, that's what I always say. I say even you can be unhealthy as a vegan, but it's much more difficult to be unhealthy. So because vegan foods are just naturally more healthier, because most of them are usually not filled with a lot of cream and stuff. So oh, fuck off. Oh my god. Nice. But I would say when it comes to food, I do kind of know what is best to eat. It is usually legumes and pasta and rice are good to eat. Bye. Thank you. There we go. Oh my goodness. Fucking hell. Oh my god. A lot of guys always asking for a number. Do you get jealous over that? Be honest. Be honest, Nad. Be honest. Oh my god. Woo! Oh, they want to stay as team. Why not? Oh, that's nice. Okay, so you're saying before I... So if I typically stream at 7. Girl, then requeue. But, like I was saying, okay, so if I stream at 7, going to the gym at maybe 5 would be good. That wouldn't be bad.
Vote for a map.
Then who knows? Is it because you're scared that if you were to break up, that it would kind of ruin your relationship? Is that kind of why you said that? Because I can totally get that. That's one thing which I kind of feel is weird sometimes. To date a coworker, because if things do end up being bad, not that it will, but
Select heroes to ban.
it can just make your life a little unpleasant on purpose. Who knows? Y'all might not work out, always work together for a long time. Who knows? No, I'm just kidding, but... Is cocaine still here? No, cocaine is not here.
Select
Oh. Hey, D-Buzz. Wow.
Time to save the world? Game on!
Game on.
I prepped all night for this mission. Well, maybe I gained a little too.
Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum.
Anyone feeling warmed up?
Not that I'm leaving VC. I don't know why people in this game are so manly. Like, please. That's good. She knows too much about you. But how is that a bad thing? Like, I think that it's a good thing when someone knows a lot about you. Because some people do be telling me, like, some people say that, oh, it can be a problem dating a viewer. I personally don't see a problem dating a viewer. My only problem with dating a viewer, like, I'm not talking about you specifically, Nat. I'm talking about, you know, people in general. Whoop. What was I gonna say? Hi, girl. Oh my goodness, goodbye. No, it's not that she knows too much.
Attack the objective.
The point is vulnerable. Let us take it.
Attack the objective.
I feel like wanting, but if she's... I'm just curious. So the reason you don't want to date her when... potentially, if you wanted to, is because you're gonna break her heart, but how would that have to do anything with if you switch jobs? I'm just trying to understand that. Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't see it as a problem per se. It can be. Because sometimes I do think that... Isn't it like the same thing as a doctor? Doctor, like, dating their patient? I mean, I don't know how it is. I don't know how it is for... I don't know how it is. Oh, bye. I don't know. I don't know how it is for someone to date their patient. I just know it's not a good thing. But when it comes to like a content creator, I don't see it as a bad thing. The only thing I can see as a bad thing is if the content creator is like playing a character. That's why I tell people, like, the way I'm on stream is like I'm much more open and I'm much more talkative. In real life, I'm much more shy. Not that I can't be like this as well, but if you meet me for the first time, I'm usually a little bit distant and a little bit shy because I'm not in my safe space. But most people, I would say, not everybody maybe understands it because sometimes the online can be a little bit, you know, the online can be a little bit, you know, you can kind of get it twisted. Like even if we know that this is online, sometimes it feels real, if that makes sense. I don't know.
Cannot escape me.
We're so blessed, yeah.
Reload. Where's my team?
Also, Mumzel, I had my will adjusted if anything happens to me and Ruby gets some money. Aww. That's nice of her to take care of our money. Oh my goodness. Well, she must really care about you then. She's not just a work collie, I presume. I think it's interesting that you're able to be close with someone at work. That happens like pretty much never for me. Oh my goodness. Bye. Because I can say that... Oh my goodness. Because people here would say... So the reason why I don't think it's a good idea, personally, to date someone from work is because you guys are both working at a job. Not because you guys want to be there, but because you guys want the money. Okay, that's just the real tea, okay? Unless you wouldn't be working there if you were not getting money. So, dating someone based on work is kind of weird. But dating someone through a video game or through a stream where you are both there not because of money, there might be money that you can make, but you're not there, you know, primarily for money. You're there to have fun. You're not going to work to have fun. I don't think anyone Unless you have a really fucking fun job. Bye. So I think in general, just the principle of making friends or finding love at work is very... It doesn't make sense to me. Like on paper. Even though it is like an easy way, technically, than going up to someone on the street. But practically, I don't think so. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's go. Nice. Oh my goodness. Sorry, wait, hold on. Let me just quickly... Whoop! I'm gonna die. At first, everyone at work thought we was together, but you know me, I'm so honest, a frustrated shooter. We never done anything. We are friends. Oh, okay, that's good. Is she Muslim herself? If you don't mind me asking. Yeah. So you don't mix work because... But the main reason you don't mix work and... Oh, okay. Woo! Oh my god, sorry. Bye. So would you say the main reason is because you don't... Like you said you don't want to break her heart. Would you say the main reason you don't want to date someone from work is because you don't want it to affect your work? If something negative were to happen from it? Would that be like... Yeah, maybe that... Okay, then that probably is what you mean. You don't want it to affect your professional life. Okay, that makes sense then. If that's what you mean, then that makes sense. Because I would say that... I wouldn't say for me it's because of personal... Like, I don't need to like keep... I don't believe in this thing I need to be professional at a job. I just believe that I... Dude, he's only punching me when he... Oh my god! Stop it. Okay, wait, I need to remove that shit because I don't want that alert to go on. I had to... For anyone who's wondering, I had to re-add alert boxes because... Hold on, where is...
Hello.
Channel points? Delete that. Okay. How do I... Okay, I fixed that. Hi, Deploy, welcome in. Hope you're well.
Yes.
I'm a queen. But like I was saying, I get that. That makes sense. That you don't want to mix work and personal life. I think for me personally, it's more of the compatibility rather than... It's VIP deplugged, not just deplugged. Rather than the, rather than that, oh, I want to be professional. I want to be taken seriously. Hope you're doing well, deplugged. It's a little late stream today. Woo! We're playing some overflop. I'm getting my ranked games in, honey. It's a skill issue. Oh my goodness. Oh, what happened? Oop. Okay. What was I gonna say? Okay, that's interesting. What were we even talking about to begin with? Oh yeah, my workout. So, my workout would then be like... My workout would then be at like 5 o'clock maybe. And then I'll be home at 6, I would make food, and then at 7 I would stream. Hi VIP Nad. Did you drink an energy drink, Deplagged? Is that why you're so hyped up? Also, I have a personal question, Nad, to ask you, but you don't have to answer. There's no right or wrong answer. Why did I know that? I was like, where is the cap coming from? How are you doing today? Prefer to shower or bath once you finish stream. Excuse me! Excuse me. The one day where I forgot to shower this morning and it's noticeable.
Neutralizing projectile.
Don't say that now, that's rude. Anyways. I meant shower bath after your Oh my god, I'm just... I thought you were trying to come for me. It's okay, don't worry. Stupid it's okay, don't... Sometimes you guys are in my brain and I don't like that. Oh, I'm so sorry, I couldn't see them. I was... What the fuck was I doing? What the fuck was I doing? Oh, I remember what I was doing. So I bought a lot of IKEA plates. And I had to wash them all. Because I don't know, I'm a person with hygiene. I know my dad likes to joke that I don't, but I do actually have a hygiene. Like, I bought plates and even if they're not used, I just wash them just to be on the safe side. But yeah, I'm happy to hear you got 2 big raids. Was it from Griff or was it from some other people? Why was it a bad stream then? Hello? Bad stream where? Or were the games not going like you wanted it to go? Woo! This. Oh my god, I got shot. As you told me and us all about the gym day, can I tell you my last experience? Yes, you can. You can. You may. Whoop! They're gonna get clocked. Oh, that made it okay, okay. Was it the boys who were watching you? Whoop! What the fuck? What are these motherfuckers doing? The boys. No, literally. Hi, Mood from TikTok. Oh. Yeah, the boys. I hope you're doing well, Mood. Are you in your bed? Is that why you're watching me on Flop Talk? I wasn't able to gift you the Steam card. So if you add me on Steam, I can send you it through there instead. Because when I was trying to buy the Qatar gift card, I had to do it twice, and it was like, I don't know what the fuck was happening, but let's just say it wasn't working. It was giving me an error. It probably thinks that I'm working for the Russian government or something, so that's why I probably didn't want a Swedish person to buy a Qatari. Oh my fucking god. The robots are here! The robots are here. The robots... Sorry, that's such a funny meme. Oh, where did she go? I matched with the... Oh my goodness, hold on. I can't. Please, it's okay, I'll add you later. Take your... No, I want to just send them, get it over with. It's just annoying that I tried it twice. The money was taken from my account, but it did get rejected, so... Oh, Snooki's online. Wait, but no, Snooki, you need to get in your games first. Woo! Or maybe we could play some normals. I don't know how many of these it is. But why was it a bad stream, Deploy? What happened? Woo! What happened? What the fuck is... The robots are here. Where the fuck are they? Bye. Pocket healer. Woo! Exploded. Wait, let me read this again. She asked me, hold on. Okay, we wanna, bitches, they wanna stay in a team again. The robots are here. He asked me if I had a foreskin, lol, and I said, as me being awesome, no. I said we can't proceed in talking or more. We went our separate ways even before we met up. I mean, no offense, but she sounds kind of stupid. Not to be that person, but if you're dating a Muslim, majority of the times they will not have foreskin because it's like a religious thing to chop it off. Not chop it off literally, but like chop some skin off. So. Girl, you only missed sub only for like what? 20 minutes? Plus I do that all the time. I always put sub only in the beginning. Well, not all the time. If I'm feeling upset, I put on sub only. I don't think people thought you were doing it intentional. I think it was kind of a funny meme, to be honest. Flakos. Mood, why are you sticking to TikTok? Did your country ban your Twitch account? Did you send your PP pic to a streamer? Is that what happened? You're playing League. How did the League... Oh, okay. I think I know what happened. Deplagued. Your League games were not going good, and you raged, and that's why it wasn't a good stream. Is that what happened? Is that what happened? Okay, maybe I shouldn't be laughing so much. Maybe... Nah, I just woke up. Ooh! 11 hours of sleep. That's good sleep. That's good shit. Remember, Mood is single. Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? It's 2 a.m. Ooh. So, what's gonna happen next? Are you gonna go to sleep again, or are you gonna be up for a little bit and then sleep? Let me see if they're gonna talk to me. Talk to me. Wait, are they on VC? Oh, there's one. Hey, bestie. But yeah. But I hope everything went well with you afterwards, at least now. Deplugged and you were able to appreciate those. I saw you were... No, I remember I saw you that you rated Utswart. Or whatever his name was. Utswart. I'm like, I'm sorry, but his chat goes too fast. Like, I literally can't even read my own message because his chat goes so quick. How can someone watch someone like that? Unless they're like your bestie, I you know. So, I have to be right back, no worries. I don't know, is that just me? Am I being a hater? No. And I wrote like a message, I was like, oh wait, by the because I was lurking like until you ended, and then I think at like 8 o'clock or something. I wrote, oh, I came from Deplugged stream. Immediately, my chat message just flew up. Oh my god, what the hell is happening? Woo! Kill me. Was DBD not actually working? It looked like DBD was working. What the fuck? How was his reaction? I mean, I can go watch the VOD later, but... Did he acknowledge you? Did he say if he was a part of the boys or the flop trap account? Woo! What the hell is happening? Because when I raid someone with underviewers, sometimes they don't like it or get shy. Oh. They get shy when they have... Oh, you had 100 viewers. Oh, okay, I get that. I get that. Okay, but that's kind of smart, though. If only I was streaming. No, I'm just kidding, but... Another time. And I actually almost forgot you were streaming today. He said hi, Ots is an ally. Oh, that's good. That's good that someone does the bare minimum. I mean, in this economy, it's unfortunately very appreciated, but it is literally the bare minimum. Ooh! Welcome back, Nad. How are you? I need healing. What help? Well, that's good that he said hi. Was that all he said? Hopefully he said more than that. But then again, if he had like 1,000 viewers, and if you raid with 100, that's the equivalent of like someone having 100 viewers and they get rated by 10. Okay, I see what we can. But still. Oh my goodness. But regardless, it's good that you did a good raid. I love that for you. And I hope everything's... Oh my god, I hope everything's well with you. And so on. But was DBD like lagging out for you? Is that why you stopped playing DBD? Oh! Because when I left the stream, or when I went AFK, your DBD seemed to be working. Or did it crash I assume it crashed mid-game. What the fuck? Have you tried reinstalling the game? Otstavar rated Jelly2 one. Who is Jelly2? Oh my goodness! Hi Snooki, how are you? Ooh! Bitch, what the hell is happening? I don't know what the fuck is happening. I don't know what the fuck is happening. Oh! Help me! Oh my god. Rated Jelly OT one, a streamer girl from UK. I'm sure there's a lot of streamer girls from the UK. I've never heard of her. Also, I wanted to ask you guys, would you guys ever consider going to TwitchCon? Because I feel like the last few years I've never considered going. Hi Mood, welcome. You played versus her in DBD? Oh my god. What? Yahmar! Okay. There we go. Okay. Woo! My fucking god. Heal me. I need healing. My fucking god, get out of the fucking shit. No, 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 get. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Well, it's good that you're now getting known in the DBD community. Unlike me and B. I'm getting known in the grinder community, apparently. I'm just kidding. They're not a community. They're a cesspool. That's what they are. Get on my fucking face. Oh my god. A community. Not this. Whoop. I want to say something super personal, but I feel like half of you guys are gonna get offended. On the other half, you guys are gonna make fun of me for it, so I might say something another time. This will divide the whores and the Christians in the chat, if you know what I mean. What the fuck? Woo! There we go. I'm both. That's good. No, no. Okay. There's only whores in your chat. Yeah, but there's might be Christian in the chat too. People who have Christian holes, if you know what I mean. Anyways, what the fuck? Get out. Some of you guys might have grinder holes and some of you guys might have Christian holes. But we'll keep that for another day. I feel like that information might be shared another time. Oh my god. What the fuck? I pray to God when I go on the knees. No, Snooky, that's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. Well, what is happening over here? What the fuck is happening up on this day? What the fuck is happening? Woo! Woo! Oh my god, we almost lost there. Is it as stressful on Rivals as this? Nice, we have a chance for a period. Your trans the girly is going to carry T. Right. Oh my god, wait. Nat, are you still there? I want to ask you a personal question, if that's okay. I just want to heal.
Time to save the world.
What? No. What's the worst thing that could happen if I move to Belgium? I asked you, would you guys ever go to TwitchCon? Haha, not that emo. What's wrong with moving to Belgium? Oh yeah, I went to Germany. That was like too close to Belgium. I'm sure we would get along. What's the worst that can happen? That I talk too much? I don't usually talk too much. I don't. Not in real life, I don't. On stream, yes, but not in real life. Then I feel weird when I talk too much, because then it's like... Because when I'm like talking to a camera, then I can say whatever I want, but if you have someone's face... Whoop! 1.5 hour. Okay, this one's actually a little bit colder, actually. I did put it in the fridge. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, please. Everything was so serious with me and Nad. We were talking about addictions of masturbation and grinder and religion, and then now we're talking about that I'm a nightmare now. Wow, what a good change of topic. All right, let's do it. That's not really Christian. Well, no. But even Christians do devilish things too. Talking about peepees and bussies. Sucking dick and cock. Yes, okay. Okay, but I have to ask a question, because that... Why do people not like virgin? Why? How is that a bad thing? Like, I get it. Like, some people say that they're incompatible with a virgin. I think for me personally, it depends on why you've been a virgin. If you are a virgin because you're a shitty person, then yeah, that's a bad thing. But it's not because you're a virgin per se. I don't understand that. Like, I don't... The only time being a virgin would be a problem... No, like, literally both. Like, the only time of being a virgin would be an issue would be if you're looking for something casual. That's literally the only time being a virgin would be a bad thing. But if you're gonna be with someone for life, girl, you can make it work. Make it work, mama. Work it out on the runway. Okay, where's... So no, I don't get that. I think my issues with people who are virgins is usually they're... Majority of the time, these people are... They usually hate women. That's kind of usually the reason they are virgins. But again, it's not because they're but if some people are like they're selectively virgins, then I don't see a problem with that. Sure, it might be a bit weird at first, don't get me wrong. But... Oh my god, what the... Are you fucking kidding me? There we go. Or what do y'all think? What do y'all think? I know what Mood thinks, so I don't need to ask Mood, but what do y'all others think? Alright, girl, heal me. Woo! Let's goodbye. Hi, kitty girl. How are you? Hey, bestie. Oh my god, that's the perfect person. Our okay, actually, I you know what? I'm not gonna say too much. But Kitty, what do you think about? what do you think about dating? What do you think about dating virgin men? Is that a yay or a nay? And please explain why. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna leave this. Okay, can you please explain why? Because I do not understand this. Please explain to me why dating a virgin is a bad thing. Because I don't understand it. I do not understand it. Because, like, I said this earlier before you joined, Kitty. The only reason being with a virgin would be a bad thing is if... the only reason... Oh, no worries. That's fine. I hope everything's okay with our money. By the way, this... I was just talking about virgins in general. Like, again, I'm not trying to, like, out people who are virgins here. I know that there's just a lot of people who don't like virgin... or who can't date virgins. Like I said earlier, the only reason I can see why someone wouldn't date a virgin is because either A, they're just looking for something casual. Because I think, like, let's say a guy is perfect, but he's a virgin.
Jäätä, joulupukki tuli. Nyt on jäätä.
Well, yes. But that's one thing which I fundamentally disagree with you on, Kitty. I feel like that's something that you can kind of learn as you go. Maybe that's just me, who's not very picky. I feel like I would have a, yeah, I think that you can always learn that, but you can't learn someone's personality. So for me personally, it's not a big deal because I think they can always, and I don't really see it as a problem of kind of like learning. I know a lot of people think that it's like an effort. It's not really that difficult. Like, let's be real. It's not really that difficult. You just put it in. Okay? Like, let's not sit here and pretend like we are becoming a PhD. It's just about putting it in, honey. Maybe that's just because I haven't had a lot of experiences or very... Yeah. Okay. No, I respect that, Kitty. I'm just trying to get a consensus of like... Because I do notice that especially on apps like Grindr, where they talk a lot about sex, then yeah, obviously like for those types of people, they obviously, for them it's very important, but they're ultimately just looking for something casual. But as for us other people who want to have something more romantic and something more than just that, then it's not really that big of a deal, or at least for me, at least personally, I can't speak for everyone. And therefore I do think that it's something you can learn. And as easy as you say it, say that to the many men who suck. Can I just ask you, Kitty, you don't need to answer if you don't want to, but what's the definition of bad sex to you? Yeah, but the person and I had to have sex are two different. I know, and like in the best world, obviously those two things. I'm just trying to understand like what is considered bad sex. Like I think like I'm not trying to like out anyone here, but the worst sex you can have with a guy is someone who has a small wiener. Just saying, I may have experienced that. But that's the only thing which I can see as a bad thing. No offense to the small wiener people in the chat.
Select a map.
But that's my experience. I'm not very picky. Or obviously those who kind of end quickly, but I think with those people as well, you can kind of teach them to maybe, you know, do other things instead. I feel like everything is just about adjusting. And I mean, would it really be fun if you know everything already? Would it really be fun? Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. There's a reason why I don't know a lot about sex, because I want there to be some type of surprise when I meet my real man. There's a lot of things I have not done in the bedroom on purpose because I want it to be a surprise for my actual man. Oh. Okay, well that's true. Oh, but okay, I see where you're coming from, Kitty, then, because usually the people who are like that, that's like super duper straight men, where they only think that their own pleasure is important. I have not been with someone who's that. I mean, yeah, no, I would say I've never been with someone who is super duper straight. Girlies, shall I leave my dog because he won't buy me the Samita skin? Girl, not this.
Time to save the world.
Hey besties, how are you doing this evening?
You've been doing a lot around Gibraltar lately.
Ooh, they left VC.
Yourself? I'm fine. I put in hours like this all the time back in Korea.
Yeah, I know it's a way. That's why I was just curious how Kitty said it. But in case of like saying someone who doesn't think, I think I've never experienced that. Usually, like, obviously in the younger years, it was maybe a little bit different, but it was other, how do I say this without exposing myself? There was a reason why his pleasure was more important. More so because I didn't want to be pleasured in that way. But in terms of like now, the worst thing that a guy could do is honestly have a small wiener, and or someone who again doesn't let you finish. That's like the worst. That's the two. But like I said, having a small wiener is nothing you can control. Being not letting you finish is kind of, I mean, it's not really that difficult to communicate. Like, that's also kind of why when I meet men for those reasons, I usually chat with them for like at least like 3 to 6 months anyways. And usually by the time then, that's why you don't meet random men. Like when you get a message on Grindr or any dating app, you don't meet random men immediately. You just don't. Like, because it's just, they're going, when someone is that desperate, they're gonna be desperate. They're going to not know what they're doing. So maybe that's why I've never experienced what you've said, Kitty. I'm not saying that you're into that, but I'm just saying most of the dudes I've ever met in those situations have never. And by the way, I hope everything's going good with your studying. But I've never, fortunately, never been a part of that. Oop. But I think every guy who I've ever been with has more or less always been like gay or bisexual. Or like bi-curious, I think. So that might also be a reason why I have the experiences that I do. Whoop, bye. But okay, that's interesting. But thank you for sharing, Kitty. I appreciate it. And thank you for sharing. Celibates unite. Yes! But I wanted to ask you a question, Nad, and just so you know...
Help me!
It's our turn.
Help
Let's
me.
push forward.
Да, help me.
Прям так и сказала?
I do not know Russian.
Only Russian, only Russian.
The robots are here.
I'm on fire. What else is new?
Okay. Do you not listen to Melania? Clearly not. You're not a real Russian. What if it's too big? How's that? I don't think there's anything that's called too big. Or wait, there might, but in my experience, it's very rare to find someone. The funny thing is, when someone when someone says they have a monster, majority of the time, it's not a monster. It's someone on voice chat. Sorry. Bye. Bye. It's a Russian. Oh my god. But yeah, no. I wanted to ask you a question, Nad. You don't need to answer it if you don't want to. But would you ever consider dating a trans girl? Oh my god. Or how do you see it on that? I'm not asking it for... I'm just curious, that's all. Cause you're religious, but you're also not very...
You're so beautiful, Mercy.
Well... Oh my god. Whoop! Bye.
What the fuck?
Is their voices too loud? If they are, then tell me. I can turn it down. But yeah, how's your day been so far, Kitty? What have you been up to?
Tactical visor activated.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm not trying to make your hands sweat, Nad. I'm so sorry. You won't get cancelled, I promise. You won't get cancelled. Oh my god. Girl, what the hell are you doing? Bye. Oh my god, what the fuck? I just got home from a study session at school and I'm practicing quizzes while I watch you. Need that.
You're welcome.
Kitty, what do you think about open relationship? If anyone cancel me, I'm not on social media. Good luck with trying to cancel me. Okay, so then answer the question. Then answer the question. What the fuck are they?
What the fuck?
Girl, I'm gonna have to mute them soon. They're getting a little annoying. Usually I don't mind people. This. Oh,
Hi.
I believe or can work, but could never be me. Okay, interesting. I think for me it's the same thing. I feel like being a poly is too much work. Like it's too much. Like loving one person is a lot of work, even if we all want it. To us single ladies, but it's a lot of work to love two people at once, like that.
Oh, Mercy, rest me, please. I'm behind you.
Oh my god. Okay, Oh, what's your quizzes about? Woo! Are you gonna are you gonna take a long time? Oh my god. Ooh! Never mind. If you plan to
Am I getting stream sniped? Come on, stop the robot.
people usually hate on poly because of jealousy. I hate it because I'm possessive. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I don't know. Oh, it's fine. You don't. I was just curious. That's all. I mean, I know my answer for trans men, and honestly, my answer is kind of. Are you single? Bioscience. Okay. So, is there any trans science in there? Oh my god. Besties, I believe we can do this. We need some biology in there. Where's my estrogens, girl? Where's my estrogens? Where's my estrogens, girl? Where's my estrogen? Why is she over there? Girl, I'm taking that Mercy out. Woo! Okay, what the fuck? That's so stupid. Oh, okay, that's lovely. But it's about quizzes about... I mean, the fact that you can focus on this at the same time is a fucking skill, kitty. Love you for that. I used to do biology as well. Back in... when I was like 10 years old. I don't think I... Oh. Girl, no. I'm gonna let them push a little. My answer is I could potentially date a trans man. I think it's probably very unlikely for a few reasons. First of all, there's not a lot of trans men who I have like kind of like a lot of trans men I haven't really like, you know, found them. If that makes sense. Oh my god, bye girl. Like, I feel like, I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I feel like there's a lot of more trans women rather than trans men that I've seen, especially like both online. So I just think based on that itself, it's probably gonna be difficult. Wait, hold on. No. But then on top of that, I like have a lot of requirements, which also just fundamentally make it... Wait, hold on. We're gold 2. Yes! Diva. So I'm gold 2. Does anyone want to play with me? Otherwise, I'm going to continue playing competitive. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Kitty, wait, you're single now, girl? Or are you joking? Okay, anyways. Like I was saying, a little drink break. Oh, okay, that's a good idea. But what was I gonna say? Ooh! Has something recently happened that I'm not aware? Oh, okay. We do. I was like... Anyways. Yes, so we need to chat, girl. Whenever you have time, girl. You're a busy girl, which I'm definitely a little jealous over, because a lot of my days be very empty, and I don't know what to do with it. So I'm happy. Honestly, when I was younger, I used to be so mad at people who were busy all the time. But now, when I'm older, I realize that it's kind of a good thing being busy a lot. Because it gets your mind off a lot of bad things. Play with you in what? Not play with you in what? I meant in Overwatch, but if you guys can't play, that's fine. Nat is from, well, I can just say it. Nat is from Pakistan, but he's lived a good chunk of his life in the UK. Don't remember if you were born there, but you've lived there for a long time, and then you moved to Dubai. And, yeah. Isn't Qatar close to Dubai? I don't know about that. Is a trade, Nad. Mood, I don't think he would be into you. He is the opposite of gay. So. No offense. And he's a celibate, so... But he's an ally, obviously, so... Feel free to live your fantasy mood.
Select heroes to ban.
Originally, I'm a king, aka straight sorry, not the sorry. But answering your question, Nat, it's okay to not know. Because for me personally, I don't care if someone's not attracted of me, for example. Like, I really do not care. Like, if someone thinks that I'm too manly or if I'm not womanly enough, like, I really do not care. I'm still gonna be me. I really do not care about that. But one thing which I do care about is when straight men are rude with how they say things. When they have a lot of assumptions about trans women, which are not necessarily true. It's okay to say you are attracted to a certain body part. That's the same thing with me. I can't sit here and lie that I'm attracted to coochie. And there's nothing wrong with saying that. Which again, like I was saying earlier, for me personally, it would be difficult to date a trans man because there's very few of them. And I'm not attracted to coochies, and I need a tall man and someone who just doesn't have any feminine features at all. And I feel like that's a very, very difficult thing for a trans man to achieve. If that were to be achieved, then maybe I can consider it. I will say also there is a little bit of internalized transphobia as well. Because, you know, we're kind of taught by society that I'm talking about like the transphobic society, that trans men are women and trans women are men, and that kind of is in the back of my head, even if I don't like believe it, but it's kind of what we've all been taught, unfortunately, growing up. And sometimes those types of thoughts can sometimes make a decision of how we think about things. And yeah. But I try to have my preferences. I mean, obviously we can't, like, if I really don't want to date a trans man, nobody's forcing me. But I think it's also just kind of important to be aware of your bias, and then if you wanna work on them, that's totally up to you. But if you don't, then I guess just don't be like rude when you say it, I guess. But but I'm gonna say something which is a little bit controversial, which I know some people might not like me saying this, but I'm just gonna say this because I like the fact that being a trans woman, being with a guy is a little bit gay. Just a little bit, just like you know, it's kind of like giving like a cisgendered woman being with a man, but they only use a dildo. Like that to me is like a little bit gay. There's nothing wrong with that. Like I think that just a little bit. Say that again. No, I'm not saying that again. I'm just saying a little bit. I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, they're just labels, so... Whoop, bye. But yeah, but yeah, I'm not saying that men who are attracted to me are gay. I'm just saying that I'm just saying that there's the idea of having two poles can sometimes be an interesting combo. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. I'm being TMI today. But there's nothing wrong with you know, appreciating them. Yes, I love the grinder dating in the chat right now. Minus the grinder. Yeah, Nat is a good person, to be honest. I mean, yeah. Nat is a very... I don't want to say self-respect, because I feel like a lot of people overuse that word, but I would say Nat has a lot of... Usually, I would never... Oh my goodness. Only if you say it in Discord. Bye. Oh my god. What the hell? How did you not die? I need help. Fucking hell, I died. Did you guys write something? Hold on. Your booty as you like that? Nad, what are you saying, girl? What happened to that celibacy? Did the celibacy end in my Twitch chat with Kitty? Has Kitty made you turn from celibate to an experienced man in the bedroom? I can't. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my god. Oh wait, I need to go back into BC. Oh my fucking god, you gotta be kidding me. Just chatting. I love the fucking bite emote. Oh my god. Woo! Just chatting. No, it's okay. You guys are allowed to make friends or something more. Just do it with consent, as we always say. Do it with consent. If I can stop one person to not go on Grindr, I've achieved my job in this life.
60 seconds.
Nothing gets past me.
Oh my god. We can do this. I believe I can fly.
I'm not giving up. Enemy here.
Oh, fucking hell. You can do a physical one. You can do a virtual one.
Defense matrix.
A booty rub.
Ever get that feeling, Jay Daughter?
It's a very interesting act. Bye. R. Kelly. This. Bye, I got a kill at least. Bad positioning.
Heal, please.
Wait, which evil guy? Wait, which one? Which song? I don't know which song you're talking about. I'm one of the, I believe. Oh, that one. Oh, yeah. I was like, wait, what? Is that from our...
Initiating defense matrix. Running hard. Need healing. I need healing.
Your nudes and Twitch DMs. Now, why would you do that, Deeplugged? What was the point of that? What was the point of that? I'm not gonna give you a rating. That's gonna cost you. That's gonna cost you. That's gonna cost you a block and $20 for an unblock. Alright, let's go. No healers nearby. Yes. Tech the ass. Come on, girl, write my core. No, I would never do that. Write my... I would never do that. Okay, but on a serious note, why are people into that?
0 to 2.
Like, why?
Switching sides.
I don't understand.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, okay, I see him. Okay. I was like, wait, why did you say that? Okay. Good idea. So you like... No, I... Oh my god! I would never rate that.
Time to save the world. Game on.
Show us the... No! I respect people's privacy, unlike some other people.
Shouldn't have slept through his class.
Bottom boy bitch maybe wouldn't respect that, but we're not like him. We're not like him.
Mission brief.
Huh? Oh, was I supposed to read that?
You, Mumzel, you seen him Deeplugg's Tinky Winky?
Teamwork gets you out alive. But homework makes me
Dead inside. Why would y'all assume that about Deeplugged? You guys don't have a lot of high hopes of... I don't like that you guys have very low... I mean, not that there's anything wrong with having a small Tinky Winky, but come on now, it's Deeplugged. I don't think he would be called... He would have an own rank called Daddy on his Discord if he wasn't able if he wasn't able to fulfill that. I don't know. Oh my goodness, please. Let me live, girl. Let me live. Oh, by the way, tomorrow, I just realized. Tomorrow, I have a massage at 1 o'clock, so I can't be awake until like 6 in the morning because I need to sleep too. Whoop. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of my face. Oh my god, he hit my face. I've never ever sent a nude picture. Well, now is your chance, Amanda. I'm doing free ratings. I'm doing free I'm doing free ratings in the upcoming within the next hour. Oh god, what am I saying? Free. What am I saying? Anyways, you have to be a sub. You can't. If you're not a sub, well, actually, never mind. I'll do an exception. If you are a follower, you can rate. I'll rate. Oh my god, get out of my fucking face! Motherfucker. Bye. 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 No way, Jose. It's good. It's good that you're taking care of your privacy, Nad. Unlike a lot of other people. Oh my goodness. Also, that's one thing which I don't also understand of people on Grindr. Why do they need to see the package before meeting someone? Like, do they not understand the excitement beforehand? No, I know, Nad. I agree with you. Oh my god, I don't understand that. Sending your Twinkie Winky before you meet someone. Like, that's what I mean. Like, the whole thing, for me, doing it with someone, it has to be exciting. It's not exciting if they've done everything, all of the acts. They have done, you know exactly how their body looks like. Like, everything is not an you want it to be a surprise. Now, obviously, they do come some drama. Good night and thank you for the stream. No problem, Deep Flag. Sleep well. It's pretty late for y'all. I'll be streaming for a little bit more, but thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. And thank you for sending your Twinkie Winky. What about the people who have a sex addiction? Oh, you mean that's why some people do that? That's what you mean? Hope you sleep well. Ooh. Oh my god, well, watch out, girl. Yeah, exactly. What Nad said. But no, I agree. But jokes aside, Deeplag did not send me his Tinky Winky. He just sent me a raid suggestion. I would never rate someone's pee-pee. That's the stupidest thing ever. I agree, it's not a respectful thing to send your Tinky Winky to someone. I don't even see a reason of doing it because it's, like I said before, it ruins the whole excitement. Okay, we believe you. Yeah. Nice. But yeah, no, that's what I mean. But if you have a sex addiction, I don't know. What do you define as a sex addiction, Snooky? Someone who has to do it with people? Like... Fine. Once you open the... Oh yeah. What the hell? Can we not get like why did that not work? Oh my god. Oh my god, yes. Nice. Well done. Nice. Okay, this team is doing good. Girl, what, am I not allowed to smile now? Is that what's happening? Am I not allowed to smile? Is that a problem? What the hell? But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm poking the bear right now, Nad, but why do you not know about not dating a trans woman? If you want to answer it or not, of course. Is it that you haven't thought about it before, or is it... It's never come up as a suggestion? Or you don't know your feelings towards it? Oh, okay. That's fair. Woo, bye. I can imagine if you live in Dubai, I don't know if you're in Muslim spaces, but obviously maybe that isn't very common for you to be around. Girl, we're gonna win this. Easy peasy. This. There we go. GG everyone. What? Girl, please. They said GG to everyone except me. What I do? What I do? What I do? You aren't human? The robots are here. And guess what? You're crying over a video game. Oop. Okay. I'm not a human, girl. Not these fucking straight men. It's always fucking straight men. I'm so sorry, Nad, you need to be represented by these people. I'm so sorry. Some people like me came from a job like sex work, and it's not always about money. I can tell you many clients have an issue to find a person. I think it's more like sending a Twinkie when you understand what... Oh... I think the best thing you can do if you're in that type of situation is just that you need to avoid those types of scenarios. First of all, you should not be going to an escort if you have an addiction. Like, it's just kind of like, it's kind of like someone who wants to stop drinking and they go to a bar. So that's where you have to kind of start. Let's just go Nepal. And then obviously find hobbies to begin with. I'm not gonna say it's easy, but it's something you need to do. You need to replace those things and... Yeah. You idiot. Not this.
Select hero bands.
Ban Zarya. Yeah, that's true, Mumzel, but we don't live in a time where it's not easy to handle. I'm not saying that I don't respect them, I'm just saying, like, if you actually want to avoid that, you need to put in effort. But if you're okay with how your life is, or it's too much work, then you're just gonna have to accept the way it is. Some people don't wanna be helped, and that's fine too. That's up to them. Like, I'm not going to force people to help themselves if they don't want to. It's kind of like someone who's smoking and they want to stop smoking, but at the same time, they don't put in any effort to stop smoking. So it's like, Nad, you can decide what time.
Time to save the world.
Hey, besties. Let's eat this up.
Stick together.
Hi, Slick Queen.
Period. Let's eat. Yeah, we got a queen in here.
People keep saying I should visit Mount Erme, but this is close enough.
Oh, thank you, Rit. I appreciate it. I've seen you lurk before. I appreciate it. And thank you. We had a little party on Saturday. I think you were lurking, though. But I hope you sleep well. It's good that you're sleeping early. Who's on call? Anyone you want. I can invite Kitty, probably, as well.
No worries, I've got you.
Engaging enemy forces. I see them.
Nothing gets past me.
Okay, come. Thank you. Yeah, but it's normal to forget as well. That's fine too. I'm just trying to be nice, Rit. I don't always look at the viewer count because I don't want it to affect my streaming. So, and so I don't know if some people always lurk. If you're always lurking, then I appreciate you even more. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. You live like only 3 hours ahead of me. It will probably, if you really want to talk to Kitty, that's where I might be a little bit different. Because she's 6 hours behind me. So that would mean 9 hours different. So it would probably be better. Yeah, but 3 hours is not a long time. I don't know when you go to sleep, but yeah, just message me a time and I can set it up. We can talk for sure. Nat, if you don't mind me asking, what type of accent do you have? So I know what to prepare. If I should prepare for an Arabic accent, or if I should prepare for a typical Pakistani accent, or if I should prepare for like a British accent. So you sound like a white British person is what you're saying? Interesting. Anaba. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, who said to me hello? It's someone in my game. So when you join, okay, you're in ads right now, but I'll answer afterwards. Oh no. Fucking hell, I was literally right there. What the hell? I was so close. Hi, Mood. I'm new. You're not new. Don't pretend that you're new, Mood. You're on my second Twitch account.
Stay sharp. It's harder to keep you alive when you're distracted.
Mood wants to support one of my second channel. Okay. Alright, let's go. But yeah, I hope that you're having an amazing day, Rip. And I hope that you sleep well when the time comes. But yeah, I'll probably stream until... I can't stream. I need to probably end stream within half an hour. Because I also have to sleep before 3. Tada bam! British voice accent mixed with my Pakistani heritage too. Love this. Okay. Because I know how Pakistanis sound. I think it's always so interesting. Like, obviously I'm a person who has like a very English speaking accent. Like, my accent is not foreign. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but as someone who has English as their mother tongue, it's always like in my ears. I always like, maybe I've been whitewashed a little bit, but in my ears, anything that doesn't sound like British or like American or Australian sounds always weird to me. I think that just has to do with that it's my mother tongue. I think probably a lot of people who speak English as their mother tongue probably relate to that. I mean, obviously I know that accents do exist. Like, I'm not saying that they don't exist. I'm just saying, like, I think it's almost kind of... It's something everybody thinks, but they don't say it, basically. I'm not saying that everybody should speak perfect English. What I'm saying is that you become kind of a little bit self-centered when you speak a language, which is like when you have a language which is kind of your, you know, which is international. You're like, well, I think everybody who has a language who's speaking with someone else, they kind of do in a certain way want them to be fluent, because the best way to understand someone is when they're fluently speaking the language you guys are speaking. So I can imagine if you're like from Portugal, for example, and you're speaking with someone who doesn't speak good, you know, doesn't speak fluent Portuguese, like obviously you're gonna be like, oh, this. It's always gonna be like, oh. But I guess we as humans, we notice things that are different. We're obviously usually more critical of things that are different. Okay, yeah, push me up then. Okay, push me up then. What the fuck? I hate labels. Oh, me too. But I'm not saying that to be mean to people who don't have... I'm just saying in general, I think anyone... When you're speaking... Like, I can imagine you, Snooky, when you're speaking German, and you're speaking German with someone where their German is fluent. In your mind, you're like, well, shouldn't everybody know German? Because I know German. I feel like everybody thinks that way, or maybe that's just me. Even though that obviously doesn't, like, represent society. No, it's called racist. I didn't say. I don't know how that's racism, but... I mean, I'm not saying that you're a bad person if you don't know English. I'm just saying that's sometimes how... I don't know, maybe that's just how I think, but... I didn't say your accent is weird. Now you're just making up stuff, girl. Stop coming into my TikTok stream just to get offended, girl. It's not cute. That's not what I said. I'm talking about anyone. Some random person on TikTok thought that I was being racist, apparently. Yeah, that's what my mind thinks. I think anyone It's different. I didn't say weird. It's different. Girl, this is not a politically correct stream, girl. You've probably come to the wrong stream. If you don't want to hear the blunt truth, then that's up to you, girl. Oops.
아직 전투 중이라고.
My German. That's why I was saying, like, if I was, like, speaking German, and I was speaking to someone who wasn't fluent in German, it would be like, I don't know, it's difficult to explain. Like, obviously, when I meet new people and English isn't, they're not fluent in English, like, obviously I know that, like, those people are going to exist. But, I don't know, in my mind when I meet people, I hope that they know, like, I think there's some, I would say it's probably something to do with being, you know, nationalistic as well. Especially English being, like, in, you know, a widespread language. I don't know. Whoop. No, I'm not. I think you guys are taking what I'm saying wrong. I'm saying those are the thoughts that go through my head when I hear someone who's not speaking. When I hear someone who's not speaking the language I'm speaking, like what I'm speaking, it could be the same thing with like Swedish, for example. If I'm speaking to someone else who doesn't have Swedish as their main language, like my first reaction is like, oh, you don't know English, you know, you don't know Swedish, you know, fluently. Then obviously that goes through my mind for like a half second, and then I'm like, oh, okay, well, we're gonna have to, like, you know, maybe put in a little bit more effort to understand the person, and then you just kind of go on about your day. That's pretty much what I was trying to say. I wasn't trying to say like, oh, if you don't speak the language I speak, like, you're a bad person. I never said that. I just said that's what goes through my head when I hear someone who doesn't speak a language fluently. That's all. Hence why when I hear people speak in a different accent than what is, like, considered the norm, then I'm like, oh, okay. Interesting. I don't know why people are getting offended because I'm saying how I'm feeling. Like, am I not allowed to have feelings? Have we gotten to this part of society where we're not allowed to have feelings anymore? Okay, then. Well, fuck my drag. Woo! Do you feel better talking to me now? Yes, of course. But in terms of, like, someone who doesn't, like, speak a language fluently, like, I do not care. Like, if you don't know how to speak a language fluently, I mean, as long as we can communicate. The only time an accent, or, like, not even an accent, but just when it comes to someone's fluentness, the only time it can be a barrier is if it's for a relationship. That's the only thing which I can consider actually be a problem, because I couldn't be with someone who doesn't have English, who is not fluently in English, because if you're not able to speak fluently in a language that we both understand, then how are we supposed to be, like, deep with each other if we can't? Bye, girl. That's my only thing. But as being friends or anything else, it really doesn't matter as long as we understand each other. But because I do value a lot of I do hold relationships to a high standard. It's nothing personal. It's just I want to be able to fully, you know, understand them. And I don't want their language to be a barrier for them. And I mean, there's like, and like the thing is, if someone has a little bit of broken like an accent, I really do not care. Like my ex, he had obviously a little bit of an accent because he was Arabic. Like, that didn't stop me, but his English was good. So, yeah. We understood each other. Like, we could talk about things deeply and he understood me. So, no, I don't have a problem with accent. which this person called Well Your Mom on TikTok is trying to make it seem like. Literally. Right. I heard Winter has a well, she has the same accent off stream as well, Nad. So there's nothing different. I think we'll play one more game or two, and then we're gonna end at 1:30, so in like 15 minutes. And then we are going to raid out the person who the plug suggested. Oops.
Select a map.
Let's do Blizzard World, why not? Yeah, people on TikTok, they're kind of they're kind of obsessed with me. Like, why are y'all so obsessed with me?
Select your hero.
Alright.
Choose heroes to ban.
Thank you. What is he saying? Wait, hold on, he said something. But yeah, I appreciate the talk we had earlier, Nat. It really did make things easier for me. Thank you. Hey, besties. Whoop. Hey, besties.
Time to save the world. Game on.
Are you a doll?
Period.
Be smooth sailing.
No, that's a question.
Yeah, that was an answer.
Oh, okay. Shady bitch.
Well, that's what we do. I can't. Shady bitch. Ooh, this
All
man.
systems fired up and ready to engage.
Somebody clip that. It's the twink, obviously. Oop. It's probably a twink. Good luck, have fun.
Why you send that to me? I don't want to have fun.
Clearly. Why are you saying it to me? Why is this bottom talking to me? Literally. Should we ask him, do you bottom or do you top? Oh my god. I low-key want to say that. But that'd be a little bit too much. That wouldn't be very demure. Whoop. Definitely not. Definitely not demure. We ate that.
Yes, we did.
Fucking healer.
I'm fucking fra-
Never mind. I think we might be playing with an American, so that could be a reason why we are flopping. No offense to the Americans in the chat. Ooh, sorry, kitty.
Let's get them.
Alright, let's do this. I love my Puerto Rican kitty girl. Girl, get on my way. Thank you.
Pick me, girl. Pick me. Oh. Oh.
Girl, you a little too far. Back it up some.
Where are these twinks?
Nothing gets past me.
Sorry, I'm just focusing on the game here.
Are you streaming the life of a showgirl? Or what?
Ooh. Did they just clock my stream? You're dying. They're the wait, what did they say? What did they say? Wait, did they say something that I didn't get? Hold on, what the hell? These are definitely bottoms in my lobby. They're toxic bottoms. They're toxic bottoms. Did you stream the life of a showgirl? Ooh. Was that a read or a question? I don't even know. Oh. Mood, you don't have a sub? Girl, what happened? Broke people should never laugh! I'm just kidding. Woo! Good job. Welcome back, Mood.
Switching sides. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Oh my god, I'm gold 3. I'm playing with gold 1s. I'm getting carried by these bottoms. Oh my god. Should I say that? Bottoms unite.
Who's the bottom?
You bitch.
Kill yourself.
Girl, don't say that.
Are you gonna report me? Oh, okay.
We're duoed.
Whoop.
Not as quick as I used to be, but I'm still the fastest.
Voice chat abuse.
Stick together. Let me take the hits.
Well, he's reported now, so it's fine.
水留住你。
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
They're duoed. I'm sure they're duoed on a dildo. I'm sure. Wait, so if you guys are duoed, are you guys duoed on a dildo? Is that what you guys said? Because that's what I heard. Oh, I think the bottom is trying to talk, but he's muted. I think I muted the bottomest of you two. I'm not sure. Whoop.
Oh, you muted my boyfriend?
Yes, the bottom is muted. I don't know, my hand slipped by accident.
I slip a bit too, don't worry.
Also, why was he acting like it was weird that he would literally sound like a bottom? Like what? What? I'm confused. Who bottom? Do not make a top, honey. Thank you for the heals.
My bad.
Girl, why does one of them sound like an adult and the other one sounds like a child? FBI, open up! FBI, open up! Girl, just let me fucking... Wait, so if you guys are together, why do you sound like a child and he doesn't? Hmm? Ooh? Did I just expose someone on Overwatch?
You like him young.
I'm sure your boyfriend does. My goodness. Oh, he just got smashed. There we go. Oh my god, they're healing me.
These barrels are smoking.
No hacks required.
Step right up.
I think they're one of those VR chat people who they say whatever they want and they think that they can get away with it because it's a video game. Probably what one that person is, to be fair. Such an immature way of seeing things. I mean, you don't need to be like these people who are joking about, you know, but you don't need to be like these people on TikTok who get offended by things which are not real. Like, there's a big difference. Oh my goodness. Never mind, that was a flop. That was a flop.
아직 전투 중이라고. Move the payload.
What the fuck? Are you joking? He destroyed my mech. Gross.
Rocket barrage incoming.
Okay, I think this is gonna be the last game, actually.
60 seconds. The payload is approaching its destination.
Where there's smoke, there's
Victory.
Alright, GG, well played. Anyways, we ate that. Yes! And we got to gold too! Claps, claps, claps. Alright, yes, we ate that. But yeah, we did really good. Should we plot on some music? Okay, so now I'm gold 2. I'm gold 2 on both actually now. I don't know if they were trolling me. Can I... Hold on. Recent player. I think it was... I don't remember who I was playing with. Last match. Okay, there it is. I think what I will do is I will avoid them as teammates. Just because they don't know how to act clearly. I don't know about their friend, but yeah, whatever. I guess since they duo, it'll probably be like that. But yeah. We ate that. Good job. But yeah. Are y'all still there? Are y'all... Wait, let me see if that person is still streaming, who I was looking at earlier. Okay. I hope you guys are ready for the raid. Also, this person who got offended, you know what? Blocked and chopped. How about that? How about that? Blocked and chopped, girl. Don't say that I'm racist when you don't know what racism is. How about that? Anyways. Interesting. I'm seeing... Okay, let's go raid this diva who, I don't know who is here, but I hope you guys are ready for the raid. The raid. But yeah. Let's see, they should be done with their game. Sub on Twitch for these new emotes. Oh. They're done with their game. Hi, Snooky. Okay, they're done with round 1, but we can probably just raid into them. Anyways, let's just raid them, I guess. Mumzel raid. Divas supporting Divas. Congrats on affiliate. I'm gonna be quick with we're gonna raid them directly because they're about to start a game.